How we doing?
We shut down all our field offices, squeezed out the money to air more healthcare spots. Our surrogates are blanketing every media outlet that's got pencils, and unless your tongue's got repetitive stress injuries.
You keep scheduling interviews.
Yeah, he's never had so much press coverage in his life.
Hey, it's either the sex scandal or my plan for premium reductions. What about the governor?
He's not taking any political meetings. Looks like he's not endorsing anyone. This guy could have single-handedly delivered labor, half the county organizations.
What if we told the governor we don't want a political meeting?
What are we supposed to meet about? Citrus future?
The party platform, the Australian parliament. I will walk his dog if I can get 5 minutes with him.
What about the driver's license bill?
You understand why this meeting can't be public?
All I need's a little legroom, Governor.
I can't turn on the TV without seeing you spout the same 3 lines about health care. You ought to mix it up a bit.
6.5 million Californians don't have health insurance. They'd rather hear about John Hoynes' boxer shorts?
You know, Hoynes looked me in the eye and he told me all the womanizing had been flogged to death by the press.
It had. Those staffers were paid for their story. They were paid by a dime store tabloid. I guess if we don't give the hordes what they want, they find a way to get it.
Well, I look like an idiot. And I've got hordes outside my office now. I scheduled this meeting so we could talk about the driver's license bill.
My understanding is that Hoynes promised La Palabra that he'd oppose it.
He made that promise to me. The state Republicans timed this bill so they could wreak havoc in the Democratic primaries. I want a future in the party, too. You think I'd single-handedly blow our chance to beat Vinnick in the fall?
What if I was there with you?
I told Russell I'm not going to endorse anybody. And you wouldn't say one word against that bill till you needed my support.
I'm not going to say a word against it now. And I'm not looking for your support.
You're not?
You veto the bill, I'll be there standing right behind you. All the words will be your own. In front of about 50 cameras, all going live.
And you'd be tagged with my veto and you wouldn't even get a bite on the news.
That's right.
Are you so desperate for the appearance of my support that you'd stand behind me while I strike down a bill that you don't oppose?
Oh, I think the bill is an abomination. We need to toughen our immigration laws, make our borders 50 times more secure. But if we're not really willing to do that, it's wrong to punish the people that we bring here to pick our avocados.
Well, why don't you just come out and say that?
Because people don't need to hear it from someone who looks like me. They need to hear it from someone who looks like you.
Moments ago, I vetoed SB 67, the so-called driver's license bill. We have security problems in this country. We have immigration problems. We need to address them. But we shouldn't prevent the poorest working people, the people who are here anyway, from making a living. It may make us feel better, but it doesn't solve the problem. Thank you. Oh, I'd show you all the veto pen, but I've already given it to Congressman Matt Santos.
Governor! Any comment?
You know what you should be writing about? The 6.5 million Californians who don't have health coverage. You ought to ask Matt Santos about that.